Hi guys, it's your girl Lila here. I know, it's crazy. I'm filming another video in the daytimes, kind of, because it's almost dark outside. But it's still light outside. And also, y'all, the Amazing Digital Circus episode 8 came out today. I just watched it not that long ago, and oh my god, I need to talk about it. And we're gonna do a makeup look inspired by one of the characters. I'm thinking of doing Ragatha, because if I either Pomni or Ragatha, I think I'm gonna do Ragatha because she needs more love. You know, I love my girl Pomni, I love my girl Gangle, I love my girl Zubul, or Zubul's technically not a girl, they're a they them. Well, I love Zubul as much as I love Pomni, Gangle, Zubul, and Kinger, because I do love Kinger. Jax, on the other hand, he's okay for me right now. But Ragatha, girl needs some fucking love. So we're gonna do a makeup video inspired by her. And if y'all watched if y'all know Digital Circus and you've watched episode 8, good, you're on the right track with me. And if not, go watch it. And if you've never heard of the Amazing Digital Circus, go and watch starting from episode 1 all the way to episode 8, and then you will thank me later. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna do a Ragatha inspired makeup look, because girl needs some love. Okay, so we'll start from the very beginning. In the very beginning, I did not know what the actual fuck was going on. I just saw a bunch of like screenshots and like this like bubble or like this red dot like taking the screenshots and like everything like that. Like, I did not know what was going on. And then when that ended, we saw Kinger, and then the characters that abstracted before. Like, we were going back into Kinger's mind, I assume, or Ragatha's mind. I think it was Ragatha's mind. Ragatha or Kinger's mind. I have no clue. But we were in the past when the previous characters were there. And then we got to see Queenie! Oh my god, we got to see Queenie. And it was so amazing to see her with Kinger, because, like, oh my gosh, sweet baby boy! My sweet Kinger, oh my gosh. Like, Kinger, oh my god. I love him so much. Like, he is such an amazing character, and he knows more about the circus than any of the other characters do, because first of all, he somewhat created the circus, and two, you know, he created the circus partially, and two, you know, he's been there the longest. So yeah, and also, but after Kinger's spiel to Queenie, we get the jump cut of poor Queenie and all the other like previous members abstract and goes into the cellar. And poor baby boy is traumatized. Poor thing is traumatized. Like, he just saw his wife abstract. Poor thing just saw his wife get abstracted. Poor baby boy. Like, poor thing. I felt so bad for him. I felt so bad for Kinger. Like, poor sweet thing. And then Ragatha pops up, and like, oh my gosh, I think this is like when they first entered the circus, because Ragatha showed up, and I thought they were gonna do all the other characters, but they just did Ragatha. And then after that, they were all sitting together after what just happened from episode 7. They were all contemplating, like, I can't believe what just happened, but from this point on, we just need to work together. We just need to be together. We just need to work together and figure everything out. And while that is happening, Kane is like figuring all this out himself in his office, and then the man has a emotional breakdown, almost abstracting himself, which I don't know if he will abstract, or if he was going to, but because I say if he was going to, because I'll get to that part, but yeah, if he was going to, but I'll get to that part, because the dude was having a mental breakdown in his office, and then just came out to them like, oh, hey guys, like nothing was wrong. And then when he came out, they were like, Kane, you need some explaining to do. You have some explaining to do. And he's like, oh, we're not going to focus on that. That whole spiel. And then he kind of just starts to torment them in like a song. Like stretching them out, doing all sorts of crazy things to them, which I feel so bad for all of them, because oh my gosh, they did not deserve that at all. Poor things did not deserve it. Hold on, I'm just making sure. I need more light. That's all I got. That's all the light I got. I'm just making sure. I think I'm good. I wish I had more light, bro. But she has like a rounded face. Ragatha has a rounded kind of face. So I'm gonna try to make it not so crisp like I would usually do. But anyways, so Kane is just torturing them in his little song. And then after he's done, he goes back like nothing happened. And then they're like, you know what, we should like not be in the open for a while. And then they go to this little cafe area, which I did not know existed. And then they're all contemplating there, which also, I forgot to mention, Kane drags Kinger with him. He pops back up, shredded, and Kinger's like, he shredded me. Poor baby boy. But, like, poor thing. Like, poor thing. Oh my gosh. Poor baby. I feel so bad for all of them. Because Kane is crazy. So, and then after, when they're in the cafe, Pomni gets teleported to Kinger, or not Kinger, Kane. I always get their names mixed up. But she gets teleported to Kane, and then she has knives in her, and Ragatha's like, good God, what happened? This poor baby girl, like, poor baby. Like, I know she's 25, by the way, if y'all haven't seen episode 5. But yeah, and then she sees the bucket, and then she has a great idea. Put the bucket over Kinger's head, because if you guys know, Kinger, he is sane in the darkness. He's sane in the darkness. And the bucket can contemplate the darkness. And then after a little while, he starts to talk about how he worked for the company CA years ago, and how they made Kane, essentially. Because Kane, as we all know, is an AI, and, you know, they were doing that whole thing. I think she has very light bronzer, by the way. So I'm gonna do that. But yeah, I feel like Kinger is, saying how they, they made Kane, years ago, and then he knows how to get rid of, because he said Kane controls the circus because it's his world, and then Kinger's like, but so can they. So if they can if Kinger can hack into Kane's system, maybe he can shut him down for a little while. So that was the plan. They were distracting distracting Kane, and making sure he was distracted and everything was going nice and smooth, I should say. But yeah, everything was going nice and smoothly. And they were distracting him and everything, but then he caught on and was like, where's Kinger? And they were trying to distract him best they can, when Pomni snapped. She was like, I'm done with this. She's like, your adventures suck. And then King was like, what? And then they started to say how they actually felt about the adventures and how he was treating them. He was treating them like puppets, like his own personal puppet show. That's what he was treating them like. He never cared about their feelings. He never asked how they were doing. He never cared, and he never listened. But that's when Kane just broke. He went crazy. Ultimately crazy as all hell. All hell broke loose. He started growing arms, and just many arms than his two. He grabbed all of them and put them in their own personal torture. Pomni had to face Gummy Goo, terrifying Gummy Goo. So it's basically their worst fears kind of thing. Pomni had to do terrified Gummy Goo. Ragatha had to do with knives, and I think something else I couldn't make out. I think it was a centipede or something, because she is terrified of centipedes. Jax had to face with people laughing at him and tearing his own skin off. I'm not even joking. Tearing his own skin off. Kane really, really wanted to make them suffer. Gangle was in broken masks everywhere, while Kane was trying to calm him down, while Kinger was trying to completely shut down Kane, make him stop, and then Zubul was trapped in pieces, her body pieces, or not their body pieces, because she's non-binary, or they're non-binary. God, it's so hard when someone is non-binary and you have to refer to them as they, them. It is so hard. But shout out to all my non-binary folks out there. But anyways, so Kane was basically putting them in their own personal hell. When Kinger finally got him to stop. And then when Kane went away, everything started to crumble. When the opening, the computer was gone, pieces of the circus were gone, and Kinger was like, guys, I think I accidentally deleted Kane. And then when Zubul cursed, sorry, I'm so a little sick, but when Zubul cursed, There was no bleep filter when she said shit, because that's what she said. She said holy shit, or they said holy shit, and and it wasn't holy shit, it was holy shit. And they were like, no filter, there is no filter. So I just thought, and then that's where the cliffhanger ended. Like, oh my god, you guys, I feel like episode 8 was way crazier than all the other. Like, I'm gonna do both eyes blue for her button eye, so I'm gonna do both eyes blue, just to let you know, to represent her button, Ragatha's button eye, because she is technically a ragdoll. And I'll stick to this blue. I'll stick to the blue I'm working with. I won't blend any other colors. I'll just stick to this blue. Well, that's cute. But yeah, that's where the cliffhanger ended, and I was like, oh my god, like, that was insane. Like, why did they end it there? Now we gotta wait for episode 9, and I don't know how long that will take. Gooseworks. My god. But the fact that they're actually all working together now is so crazy. Because everyone just, like, kept to themselves. Like, Pomni, like, she wanted to connect with everybody. I think that's what she did. Jax, on the other hand, not so much, because we all know what happened in episode 6. We all know what happened. Tragic. But I gotta say, the episodes keep getting crazier and crazier and crazier, and I think that's what Gooseworks wants. I feel like that's what she wants. The episodes to get crazier and crazier and crazier as they go on. Kane just vanished. He's just gone. He's deleted. Like, I still can't get over how fucking crazy it was. I still can't get over that because it was so crazy. It was so crazy. Also, I noticed I did not put any contour on my nose. That was my fault. But also, I don't think her nose is like, her nose is not that sharp. So we're good. But still, I can't get over how crazy the episode was. Like, I can't get over it. Like, I'm just, like, oh my gosh, it was so insane. It was insanity. It was insanity. Y'all, it was insane. If y'all have watched it, please let me know what you think. If there is a comment section, which I will try and have, but if there's not, I will make a post. Posts usually have comment sections, which is good, but I will also make a post saying, like, what were your thoughts on episode 8, because as y'all know, my thoughts, it was fucking crazy. It was even crazier than episode 6. And episode 6 was insane. Like, it was even, like episode 8 is the most craziest one out of all of them, but the second one close was episode 6 or 6. I'm not making the meme joke. I hate that, by the way. Either episode 6 or episode 7, which, y'all, don't take it the wrong way. I am not making the meme joke. I hate that meme, and it should burn and die in hell. Yes, that's how I feel about that meme. It needs to die and burn in hell. That's how I feel about it. I know Ragatha doesn't really have any eyeliner, but she has eyelashes, so. And also, this could represent, like, the button eye. You know, be creative, you know. She has her little eyelashes. But yeah, like, they were done feeling the way they were feeling. They needed to speak up, and they did. But Kane was having none of it. He was like, don't you dare talk to me like that. If you're gonna do that, then I'm gonna put y'all in your personal hell. Which, fuck you, Kane. Fuck you. Like, he needed to be gone, because, like, he tormented them way too much. Also, I'm gonna do a soft lip. I'm not gonna go too crazy. I'm just gonna do, like, a gloss or something, because Ragatha doesn't really wear anything. So I'm just gonna do something soft. But, yeah, just, like, and then just put this gloss on. But yeah, take my hair down. Let me bring y'all into the light so y'all can actually kind of see it better. So this is the ragatha look. But I just can't get over episode 8, y'all. It was insane, crazy, and just, yeah, it was full of insanity. But I will make a post saying what are your thoughts, because you guys already know my thoughts. I want to know your thoughts. What do you guys think of episode 8 from the Amazing Digital Circus? And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment. If there's a comment section, I will try my hardest. Subscribe and give this video a big old thumbs up. I love you guys, and bye.